So if you've been following the channel, you know that I've got this junkyard engine. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is a junkyard engine. I got it out of a junkyard. I don't know a whole lot about the engine. I know it's got 260,000 miles on it. It's wired up to the fuse block, the stock fuse block with stock harness, and I've got it so that I can start it on the stand. Now, here begs the question. I'm going to use this engine for a swap project. The question is do I build it or do I not build it? So, the way to find that out, the question is, do I build it or do I not build it? And then to get an answer to a lot of questions, the oil of the engine will tell you a lot of the story about the health of the engine. You know, this is like bare minimum just to get it started. It doesn't idle too well because the harness has the O2 sensors cut off and things like that. So it does run, it just doesn't run at idle yet, and that's okay. The question is do I have oil pressure or not? So camera girl, zoom in. Okay, hang on, not too close. I got this oil pressure gauge, right? And this being an LS engine, so I had to order this special piece, and then I've got the oil pressure hose sticking up to the oil sender part of the engine. Anyway, so this is going to tell me what my oil pressure is. The oil will tell me the story of the health of the engine. Compression test, I did that already, so this is the next major test. If I don't need to do anything, I probably will just clean it up, paint it, and send it. That's fine.
Okay. What was that noise?
Okay, so just to touch up on the engine there, with it not running, I can talk a little easier. So, I don't know what RPM it's running at, but it sounds to me like the lowest I'm getting it, well, it runs pretty rough when it gets low, so it's probably going about 800 to 1000 RPM, and I'm getting about 35 PSI is the lowest PSI I'm getting, and that's 35 for that engine. It's good. GM says all you need is 10 PSI per 1000 RPM. When I rev that sucker up, you know, it's probably getting about 4000 RPM, and I'm getting 85 PSI out of it. So it's healthy. I don't see a reason to rebuild anything. This is just going to be a slapper in and send it situation. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it, I'll paint it. I'll probably do things down the road, you know, to make it cool or whatever, give it more power or whatever, but as far as the engine goes, that thing it's ready to go. I need to clean up the harness, I needed to get it to idle, but I'm not worried about any of that. It'll be one step at a time. Get the sensors all going for it, but this engine, it's good. There's nothing to worry about. High mileage, yeah, but you know what? It's healthy. So, just gonna send it.